Hi, Aries. How are you? This is Mary Ellen coming to you from Moonrise Cottage. There we go. Hey, great to be here with you today for your love reading for July 24th through August 1st. Look what's on the table, Aries. Woohoo! So I was clearing the decks, as I do between readings, so I can meditate on the energy. And this is what came out. Okay, judgment and the lovers, sacred lovers, divine union, all that stuff that people talk about. My guides today are calling it quantum lovers. It's going to bring you, this relationship is going to bring you into some kind of quantum leap because as you came through the eclipse, we all did. Oh my gosh, it was hard, wasn't it? It was really hard on me. Really, really hard. Really hard. They're saying the word really over and over. So the pearl threaded, that's from the journey of love. So that's how we are viewing your journey in love this week. Something has been awakened. You have been transformed by the eclipse. My guys have been asking me to talk to everybody about this. Let's see. All right. So the eclipse was what my guides are calling the event horizon. You know, the universe opened. We went through a portal. We all did. We know, if you follow tarot, if you follow astrology, something profound happened. And we went into the mystery realm, into the dark, into the black hole, where all things originate, where all energy is conglomerated, my guide said. So, they're talking a lot about this today. And it is because we did our work and we were brave and we went searching for our souls, literally. That's what this eclipse event horizon was about. And look at that. That's how we emerge. Oh my gosh, Aries, so beautiful. So this morning, my guides, as I was setting up for all the readings, my guides told me to go out into the meadow and pick a flower. And I came back with this beautiful incarnation flower. And they just want you all to know that it's a metaphor for what's happening in your lives because we've been so brave and so dedicated. The manifestations of Pluto bringing forward new form. And in your love relationships, in the aspects of love, it is about healing. You are being called forward. You're being renewed. You're being reborn. Clearly, you've been through some kind of a process, very deep. So those echinacea flowers that are populating my meadow in great numbers have never been there before in 20 years. Never. They're all over the meadow in all kinds of colors. So we're talking about all kinds of vibration. We went through the event horizon to have our awakening, and we succeeded in Aries. Look at the kind of love that's coming at you. Okay, literal divine union. Quantum relationships now have the capacity to come forward. And through your quantum relationship, because you've both been awakened, I think this is about the partnership. Clearly, something happened. Whoever you're dealing with, they also had an awakening. All right. So if you're cross watching and you know you've been through this kind of a process, it's time for this relationship to be able to go forward because you are literally threaded together in the great plan. My guides are saying, wow, never said those words before. So I'm going to pick one more oracle. And then at the end of the reading, we're going to pick from, hang on, my guides are talking, from the bag of runes for you. Okay. All right. They're talking about what's coming forward. Look. Leo, how beautiful. So intensely gorgeous. And there have been beautiful little orange butterflies also new in my meadow. And they're partnered, they're doing their love dance. And they fly in the air while they're doing their love dance in a spiral motion. It's so beautiful. My guides are saying, like the way you're connected in your DNA, that kind of activation. So let's take a look. I'm using what I call my race card deck today. My other cards are really tired, so I put them away for a while. Spirit, guides, angels, please tell beautiful Aries what they need to know. And Mercury's still ruling, so I've been making language mistakes. Did I just call you Leo? I don't know, I might have. This is the reading for Aries. Okay, Aries, passion rushing in. There's a kind of clarity now because you've been awakened and you're ready for love. It just comes rushing right straight in. All right. Yeah. Hang on a sec. Yeah, you're going to be celebrating. There's going to be a lot of celebration. And part of what my guides have been saying is, it's wedding season. Some of you might be getting married, might be getting engaged. You're going to share your happiness about this love with the people around you. And they are going to literally toast to you. Isn't that beautiful? The love energy that you share is going to make your circle, your friends, your family very happy because they know that this is a victory for you. Oh, I'm getting all choked up. Oh, Aries. You've been working on this for a long time, right? Wishing and hoping and praying and manifesting and working on yourself. And this is your moment of victory. It's coming forward now because you have been awakened. You are coming forward. Yeah, look. Whew. Oh, my goodness gracious. Let me see. Hang on a second. Okay. They're telling me to put the deck down. See what I mean? The deck is just hopping. Great amounts of divine inspiration in love. It is cloud level love. You're coming into a quantum relationship. I think you may have to work on it a little bit. If this relationship is hypercharged, because the Knight of Wands, impetuous energy, very sexual, just wanting to rush in headlong. Okay, so just know you may have to put the reins on that horse a little bit. This is going to be a little. It's going to overtake you. My guides are saying, and it's just going to flutter through your life. And look who's here. That's what my guides were saying. Some of you getting married, some of you getting engaged. Definitely. So this love union may be about those aspects, but what it does beyond that, within the Hierophant energy, is it brings a very sacred bond. Out of the sacred, like the pearl threaded, through the event horizon, you were reawakened, your partnership. It was destiny. This is destiny coming forward, literally. And your soul went out searching while you were across that event horizon through the eclipse. You sent your messages out and you called your partner in. And they did come in. Look at that. It's the work that you did, Aries. Really beautiful. And probably your partner too. Look at the celebration. Look how intensely beautiful this is. I love it. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Spirit. They're like, stop right there. Look. Okay, Ace of Cups. Cup overflowing. Dreams and wishes about love. On a soul level, you've been working for a long time. We all have been. If you're here in these moments, you came in to experience this eclipse energy and to totally transform the energy of love, the way it is shared, the way it is felt, the way it is understood here in this place. Because this is the soul level in my readings, okay? So that's the theme of the message. That's you standing in this love energy. Aries, it's tender. It's very sweet. It's very nostalgic. The things you've been dreaming about your whole life. Maybe somebody that you met through a family connection. Maybe somebody from your past coming back. Maybe a past life connection because you've been out there. My guides would say, they're talking about, well, you went out into the universe looking for this and you found it. So, all right, my guides are telling me to tell, asking me to tell a little story, and then we're gonna pull from the bag of runes. Okay. I had an event. Speaking of event horizons in my own life, where I was walking through the universe, and depending on what you believe, this is the way my life has spoken. It's very magical all the time, and my partner and I, sacred partner in love energy, walked through different dimensions toward each other. And that person literally showed up at my house one day. And then we traveled together through the earthly realm for about a year and a half. And it came in the dream time. I knew this person wasn't going to stay in my life, but there was going to be a very intense union. And it did transform both of us forever. Beautiful human being. And I knew that person was in a healing process, as was I. We awakened each other and then softly went forward. So it has that quality to it. In terms of the way you call forward the union, the way the union calls itself forward, that's what my guides are saying. So I believe this is a stable form of love, a permanent connection. This person, whoever it is, they're not walking away. It's not that kind of experience. Really beautiful victory in love. Reawakening yourself and your partner. You're going to have, because we have on the soul level, we have the Hierophant. That's all about sacred knowledge, right? So this is the male energy aspect to the high priestess. Pardon me. Controlling the secrets until they're ready to come out. And they're going to come out really rapidly. You're going to come into some secret knowledge, I think, mystical knowledge because of this union and the place it came from. And it's going to be part of what bonds you together. You're going to come, I think, in line with somebody, and you are of the same mind in a certain way. You resonate, your frequency, your energy, complementing each other and causing each other to awaken throughout your days together, my guides are saying. So let's pull from the runes. And Spirit, can you please give us a message about this beautiful threading of the sacred pearl of destiny? Bring in transformation and love. My guides are saying, look for the butterflies. Be joyful. The other thing that's coming through a lot is there's an ecstatic, sacred ecstasy to these moments in this last week of July. Just for fun, go look at some of the other readings. They're all coming out like this. We have been through the event horizon. We have emerged. We're back. And we're back in a big way with our energy and our love. And we're just attracting to ourselves and to each other our sacred partnerships. I have no doubt. This is general reading. Can't be for everyone. But my guides pull forward the energy. For the majority of people, they want this. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Oh, I love this. Okay, hang on. I'll talk about this in a second. I'm going to put it here. That's what this is about. This is the rune Isa. Yeah, they're talking about the nature of the way the love comes forward. There is a sacred purpose to these bonds that are forming now post-eclipse. So within your committed relationship, because clearly we're talking about that. Some of you have a committed relationship already. The relationship is going through a profound transformation and really beautiful. You're going to have victory. Your relationship's moving to the next stage of its knowing and its intimacy. And you may really have a great resurgence of love and passion between the two of you because you're going to come to some realization because of the messages that are coming through from the sacred realm. And if you're single, my guides are saying, prepare yourself because it's coming. You are calling it forward. The universe is calling it forward. Your person is here, and they're going to walk into your life. They're going to rush into your life. And there's going to be a great celebration because you're going to know immediately this is victory and love. Absolutely, on the human realm. But it has a very profound spiritual purpose to it. So let's read about the rune to Isa. What did I do with my book? That is about maintaining your individual balance and not collapsing yourself into a relationship. It's a form of standstill. So I think this is literally spellbinding. That's the energy I'm getting. And my guides have been saying all day, do you believe in magic? Do you believe in magic? Do you believe? I'm going to post the link for that song from the 60s. Do you believe in magic? And so my guides are saying, allow the energy. The way you respond to that little piece of music, it's 2 minutes long. It's really fun. You just want to get up and dance, and it makes you feel ecstatic. That's what's going on here. So you may have a moment where you just feel like you're in suspended animation. Literally, the way a butterfly can hover in a little field, and they just flutter together. That's what's happening in my little meadow. So Isa is the rune for standstill. I think you are going to be in suspended animation with this partner. You might have to whisk each other away somewhere and be alone together and lock the world out for a couple days, if possible, right? So, whoops, what did I do? I went to the wrong page. I didn't go far enough. So, this is interesting because it's about spiritual life. So, regarding your reading, my guides are saying it is the rune for standstill. It is about withdrawal. You may find yourself in a situation to whose implications you are, in effect, blind. You may feel powerless to do anything except accept, submit, surrender to this love. You may have to sacrifice some long cherished desire. You may have to be unsingle now, Aries. My guys are talking like that. Like, just letting you know. So in these moments, be patient. This is a period of gestation that precedes a rebirth. Thank you, Spirit. That's what they've been talking about. Thank you. So in these moments, positive accomplishment is unlikely. There is a freeze on useful activity, and all your plans are on hold because my guides have been saying love bomb all day. It's a love bomb. And you're just going to stand there in shock and awe, I think, because of how fast and hard this is coming in. It's just going to be all in a moment. So you may be experiencing an unaccustomed drain on your energy and wonder why. I don't think you're going to wonder why at all, but a chill wind is reaching you over the ice flows of your old, outmoded habits. Yeah, this is really about shock and awe. You are literally going to be in shock when this happens. Look how fast the energy is moving through the cards. And you're going to feel the sacredness of it immediately. See how fast the energy is moving? It's going to be a bang, big bang, boom, like that when this person walks into your life. It may have already happened. So trying to hold on can result in shallowness of feelings, a sense of being out of touch with life. Seek to discover what it is you are holding on to in that moment that perpetuates this condition and just let it go now. Shed, release, cleanse away the old. And in so doing, you bring on the thaw. So that's why my guides are saying, maybe go away somewhere together. You're really going to feel the need, I think, many of you. Usually, Isa requires a sacrifice of the personal I. At such a time, you cannot hope to rely on help or friendly support. You're going to be gobsmacked. And yet, there's no reason for anxiety about this. Submit yourself and be still. For what you are experiencing is not necessarily the result of your actions or habits, but rather this arises from conditions about which you can do nothing. And we're talking about the universe. What has been full must be empty, and what has increased must decrease. This is the way of heaven and earth. To surrender is to display courage and wisdom. And yet there is still another phase to stand still. Just as winter is a time for going within, drawing Isa can announce a time of restoration, a time of renewal at the deepest level. In your solitude, exercise caution. Do not stubbornly persist in attempting to work your will. Remain mindful that the seed of the new is present in the shell of the old. Just see, this is coming straight out of the sacred realm. My guides are saying, see what happens when these two finally come across each other? They just stand there and look at each other and go, hi, whoa, yeah, hi. It's like they're talking about the way some of you are going to stammer because you're just, it's that seeing a stranger across the room thing. This is fun. I love this for you, Aries. Thank you, Spirit. So, restoration, renewal at the deepest levels. Exercise caution. Despite the fact that you are going to want to rush in because you're going to know with clarity, breathe. Breathe. Okay? Stand still and breathe just for a minute. This is going to unfold. You don't have to worry about it. You are going to want to be together. I think every second for a while. That's why my guides are saying, just go away for the weekend. But, remember, relationships take time. Don't move in with each other in 2 days. It's that kind of caution that they're saying. Let yourself stand in the center of your own life. Stand in yourself. That's how you have a successful partnership. Because you have to balance your cups. You have to share your cups. So that's why I believe the sacred lovers, the sacred union, they stand there and they're together. But they're not touching each other. They're just looking at each other. And they stand in the sacred energy that exists. And they explore their own cup and their own selves. And when they come to balance, then they're able to look outward to their partner. So remember, as you go through this partnership, okay, I was going to say the initial stages. My guides are saying all the way through this sacred union. You got to stand in your own center. You have to allow your partner to stand in their own center. You're going to develop each in your own way. That's the beauty of the lovers. You are supposed to help each other blossom into your own life. So remember that. All right, let's see. One more sentence, I think. So these are the seeds of unrealized potential. Trust your process and watch for signs of spring. So Isa is a room that talks about ice, right? About being frozen and what it is that brings on the thaw. So that's part of what you're experiencing as you went through this eclipse. Many of you just felt frozen. Things were difficult. Tower moments came for lots of people, shift and change. Maybe within your relationship, maybe you let something go so that you could be reborn and come out the other side. To have this Shazam moment that's going to cause you to freeze and stand right still like a deer in the headlights. My guides are saying. So thanks everyone for being here. Enjoy this. Be ecstatic. Go listen to that little piece of music that I put there. Enjoy it very, very much. I'm extremely happy for you. I love it. You know, it's Leo season. Romance, love, play, nostalgia, things you've been dreaming out for a long, long, long time. Long time. Yeah. All right. Thanks, everyone. Click the like button for me, please, on the way out the door. Subscribe. Love to have you part of the Moonrise Cottage family. Click the bell so you get the notices, and go have some. Go stand in the full light of the sun. Have fun. Happy for you guys. Thanks, everyone.